Hello, my lovely people. I'm back with another reading. As you can see from the title, how do they see you? We got five piles here today. One, two, three, four, and five. Remember to like and to subscribe to my channel. Press that like button to support my channel so my video will be more mentioned on YouTube. Even one like it helps. If you want a personal reading, you're gonna find my information down in the description. Just send me an email with your question. I'm gonna get back to you with a PayPal request. And okay, let's start this reading. If my allergy again is coming back because a lot of dust. Had another sandstorm yesterday, so if my voice is clogged or something like that, ignore it. Anyway, one, two, three, four, five. Choose one. How do they see you? Number one. Yeah, I am, but it's the allergy because I'm allergic to dust. So that's all. We have sandstorms here, and they're like the worst. Anyway, number one, how do they see you? Do you feel like they see you as someone who's like, okay, so this person is very bitter. So they see you as someone who's like they're mad at or they're angry at. So they're very angry at you. It's kind of like whenever they see you, they just talk to themselves. They start talking to themselves, which is weird. But they look at you walking and they're like, oh, god damn it. Look at her or look at him like that. And they're just upset. They're very mad. They get angry and they talk to themselves. Maybe you notice them staring at you and they're trying to not stare at you, something like that. If you see them and if they're not online, if you see them like in the physical, like if they see you physically, I do feel like number one, this person think that you're like they think that you're on other like on someone else's side, not their side, or they feel like you're belong to another team, not them. So they kind of like don't like that, but they also like it because they feel like you're different. So this person is very confusing because they're very conflicted. They like that you're on someone else's team, not on their team or on the team that they are rooting for. It could be sports, it could be any team, or just like a work or a group. So you could have different opinions. So they like that you have different opinions than them, but at the same time they don't like it, but they like it because they know that you're different. They like that your opinions are different. Okay. So how do they see you? Do you feel like they see you as someone who's like either refused to get engaged or married or refused to commit, or someone who's like not wanted to commit, whatever the commitment? It could be love, it could be something, it could be something else. They just have this idea inside their mind, and I feel like this idea is just based on your reaction with them. So it could be like not fair, or your reaction with someone else. They feel like you don't want to commit. I do feel like something about this person. They could be ignorant. They could be very ignorant for some of you, not all of you, because it's a general reading. Every time it's just a bio, similar energies, different messages. So I do feel like this person feel like you're not committing or you don't want to commit because you refuse to talk to certain a group of people. Just like it doesn't mean that you don't want to commit. You just don't want to be around them. So they feel like you don't want to commit, something like that. I do feel like this person trying to avoid you in an angry way. So they're trying to make you feel alone or to make you feel like you're excluded, you're left out alone or something like that. They're trying. So if you notice that, like maybe you didn't notice, but if you like notice that this person is kind of having like more groups or talking to people in front of you, maybe you just don't give a fuck. But it's like them trying to exclude you and make you feel left alone. Maybe you didn't even give a fuck about it, but something like that. Okay. How do they see you? I do feel like they see you as someone who's like they really don't like your style, so they feel like your style kind of belong to a different culture, or you could wear like a lot of culture clothes or something like that, or not culture clothes. Just like they feel like people they look at you as like people from your kind or from your heritage or something like that. They always wear heels or they wear this kind of style, so they feel like you're kind of like wear same style like everybody from your heritage, or it could be from someone else's heritage or color. So it could be like they feel like you're copying that. They just don't like it and they feel like it belongs to some kind of stigma or some kind of like people wear things like that. They're like that or something like that. Okay. So yeah, they kind of put you in a group of like when you dress, like you dress up like people who like that or something like that. Okay. So how do they see you? They see you as someone who's like very dumb because you have a luck by your side and you don't want to take it. It's kind of like they feel like you're an idiot because you walk past and there's a luck that you can grab it, you're not grabbing it, because if it was them, they're gonna grab it. It's like this person doesn't understand you. It's fair to say that this person doesn't understand you. So maybe you're just not grabbing this luck because it's not suitable for your ethic, for something like that. And they're just seeing you as like, if it was me, I'm gonna grab that opportunity. If it was me, they feel like you're dumb because you're not doing certain things that the way that they want you to do, something like that. How do they see you? I do feel like this person see you as someone who's like not empathic to things that ended. Hi. I left a good job. Oh, you left a good job. So maybe that's the cause of them feeling like you're stupid. So I do feel like here also this person feel like you're not empathic to cycles being ended or something like that. Yeah. So that's what I said. Person have their own ideas. So I do feel like also this person feel like you're not empathic, or you just don't give a fuck if cycles are ending, or if something is sad happening, if people are leaving your life, if you cut cycles, that if you cut friendship, you're not like sad. If you cut I feel like you're just don't have a soul, because if something sad happened or something ended, you're not crying about it. So they feel like you're just not, you don't get sad and upset about those things. How do they see you here? I do feel like this person see you as someone who's like very creepy. Sometimes you could be very creepy. They feel like you have a creepy routine, or you do creepy shit, or you have something that you do that is very creepy to them. They feel like, why would you do those things? It's kind of like very creepy, or you go to creepy places, or places that they consider very scary or something like that. How do they see you? I do feel like this person see you as someone who's like ashy skin, or you don't put lotion on your skin or your hand, or something that they don't like on your hand or your skin or your face. They feel like got scars, or you should do something like, or put makeup, or they could not like your makeup. Maybe you have like a lot of like, they feel like your makeup is just too much, or got like kind of cake face or something like that. So thank you for watching number one. Let's move to number two. I was oh Hi, hi, hi. Number two, how do they see you? People have to do this reading because I got work. Like, just have to go to work in like half an hour or something. More 40 minutes, something like that. Anyway, number two, how do they see you? I do feel like this person is not seeing you. They could be very focused on something else in their life, so they do have an opinion about you, but they're not so focused on knowing you, or to know you, or who you are. They are more focused on something else. It could be they're focused on themselves, they're focused on other things. Also, for some of you, I do feel like this person doesn't like to see you the way that you want them to see you, because they're seeing something else. They could be focusing on something like, you maybe want them to look at your physical appearance. I do feel like you want them to look at you in like a shallow way, or you want them to look at your clothes, your physical appearance, your success. And this person is not looking at that. They're looking at something else in you. Okay, this person is more focusing on your friend or your surrounding, and what you do and what you surround yourself. So I do feel like this person is not focusing on anything shallow that you have. They're more focusing on your surrounding, the actions that you took, who you chose as friends. They kind of like judging you based on that. They judging you based on like actions, judging you on like what are you doing with the things that you have. They feel like they are looking at you in a way. They feel like you need saving, or they need to save you. Also, this person could be very hanged on you, but they don't want to show it, because they could be like just going through something that they just don't want to indulge with you. They feel like it gives them a lot of stress, or your decisions in life kind of give them a lot of stress, or something that you do they feel like it's just dumb, or they don't like it, or just they not approving of it, and they kind of, it gives them a lot of stress. Also, this person could have feelings toward you, but they don't like the stress that you bring to them. They feel like something is toxic, or they don't like the stress that you bring to them with your behavior. They feel like also you act like in a way that is very not mature, that you kind of like gaslight them, or you act like you're, yeah, they feel like you're dumb in conversations. Okay, they feel like whenever they have a conversation with you, you're kind of dumb, and you think that they don't see through that. You kind of play games to not admit your truth, or be around the bushes, or you kind of flip the scenario on them, and you always want to argue. You don't want to speak the truth, and it's so obvious to them that you don't want to speak the truth. Okay, just like if you watch the court thing for Amber, like did you see the court thing for yesterday? Was it for the 23? Like that that doctor who like just got mad at shit, and he's like, this is the kind of thing they feel like you're just beating around the bushes, and so obvious to everybody else that you're trying to kind of prove that you're right, you don't want to seem wrong or something like that. They feel like you sound dumb basically, and they're stressing over that because they could had feelings toward you, and maybe they loved you at one point, or they liked you, but they're very disappointed. So that's why they're focusing on other things right now. Hold on. I do feel like they don't feel like you have the clear intention, or you don't have the most pure intention, or people around you or you. They feel like because of how you're behaving, or how people around you behave with you, you kind of think that this is the right behavior and this is how you behave. You kind of behave like you have like an agenda, or you have an intention, or you're kind of intend to, you talk in a way that you're not talking just like just talking for the sake of talking. You talk in a way that you're just talking to reach a point, to reach something that you want them to know, and they don't like that because they feel like you're dumb. I do feel like this person think that you underestimated them, or you took them for granted, or I do feel like they see you as someone who took them for granted. I do feel like this person see you as someone who's like, you allow people to fuck you over or to steal from you or something like that here. I do feel like this person see you as someone who's like, you don't belong to them, or you don't belong to, they don't want to invite you into their life because they feel like you're just gonna be toxic, you're gonna be in the same behavior, and they don't like that. Okay, let's move to number 3. So number 3, how do they see you? Number 3, how do they see you? Okay, so this person got a crush on you, or they're very in love with your physical appearance and with your attitude. But I do feel like something here about this person. They're not seeing your brain fully, or they feel like you're not showing much of yourself to them. They feel like you're not showing much of like what you're thinking exactly, and it's kind of frustrating them. In the same time, it kind of make them feel very attracted to you, very lustful toward you. If this is a love interest, if it's a family, then it's like they just like it. They like it this way. They find you very attractive, very beautiful, very handsome. So I do feel like this person feel like you are always doing something, and they like that you're doing something. If this is someone at work or someone like around your life, they feel like you're just very creative and you're always working. Like you're either a workaholic or you do a lot of things. Like you don't like they don't catch you in a time that you're not having something to do. Even if you're like chilling, you always have something to do, either on your phone or something like that, or you always have like a plan, like I'm chilling today, but after a few hours I'm gonna go. That they have like that you have a life basically, and they kind of like feel very intimidated by that. They're very fearful by that because you have a life, you got something like to do, you got a lot of things to do, and it's very intimidating to them somehow because they never met someone who got things to do and know what to do, and they got a lot of things to do basically, and they know what they want to do. It's very confusing, it's very confusing for them. Yeah, sorry, because of the allergy. Number 3, I do feel like this person is very embarrassed by their accent or by their dialect or something like that around you. So they could be like from a different like nationality or something like that. They feel like their English kind of, they got an accent, or they feel like they're very embarrassed of their language. For others of you, if you speak the same language, they're very embarrassed of who they are. They could just have like a heritage or something like that. They just don't want you to know that they belong to that. I do feel like this person is very insecure about what they where they come from, or for others of you could be not, they just are very insecure about their language. Okay, or something like that, or they feel like you're more educated in languages than them, or culture. I do see this person see you as someone who they truly want to not touch or mess with. So if you feel like this person is avoiding you all the time, you're right, because this person doesn't want to mess with you, because every time they mess with you, they get like they feel like they need, when they come to you, they need to be authentic or 100% authentic to who they are and what they want, because you can see bullshit, you can understand something. It's like they cannot come to you just like beating around the bushes. You're gonna see that. It's kind of like they're very scared. They feel like you see through them, or basically like psychic or something like that. So they're very scared. Over others of you, even if you didn't have any experience with them, like you saw something through them, they're just very scared. They just feel like when they come to you, they need to have something. They cannot just like open a conversation without having anything. So they want to come to you. Like they take opportunities when they have really something to say to come to you, something like that. So how do they see you? I do feel like they see you as someone who's like they see you as someone like very confusing, but it's funny to them because you have enemies that you're chilling with. Like you have people who are like hate you, and they know that those people hate you, and you're still around them. Like you're not like trying to cut them off. You're like sitting in front of their face, like fuck you, I'm here, like that. It's like it's very confusing to them, but it's also funny. It's like if it was them, they would not want to stay in the same room with someone who's like trying to fuck them over. But you sit there like this is my place. Like this is my place. I don't give a fuck if they're there. Like this is my place. This is my place. Like you stay there, like even if the enemies are living with you or something like that, you're like, this is my place, honey. I'm not leaving it. I'm not leaving. If you want to chill and sit there, you can sit. I'm not moving any place just because you're there. Like I'm not changing the place that I sit in just because you're there. Something like that. I do feel like this person is also very terrified about this idea because they feel like you easily can get in conflict, and they don't want you to get in conflict because they feel like if someone tried to mess you over again, you're not the kind of person who like gonna stay quiet. You're gonna fuck them over, and they don't want you to get in more trouble. Something like that. Sorry. So I do feel like this person see you sometime as like you're not there. Wait, the allergy is killing me. They see you as someone who's sorry. They see you as someone who's not there. Like they cannot find you sometimes. So maybe you're like missing sometime, or you don't come to work, or you're not there, and you're just a Sibera. Maybe you said like you're gonna be there tomorrow, but you're not there. Something like that. Or it could be family gathering. Sometimes you're just missing or you're not there. Something like that. So I do feel like this person see you as someone who's like maybe you gonna be like wanting them. So I do feel like this person's kind of confident about you. Maybe gonna be attracted to them, or are you attracted to them sexually? Are you gonna be attracted to them sexually? So if you're not, this person's very confident because they feel like you're gonna be attracted to them, or you're attracted to them, or something like that. They're just telling themselves that you like them. Okay. Thank you for watching number 3. Let's move to number 4. How do they see you? Number 4. Okay, still got time. Damn. Number 4, they see you as a sadist, like someone who's very sad all the time, very depressing. A lot of people want to like stay away from you because you're so depressing. Like, damn, like you're so depressing. You're so depressing. You're like so self like centered, or you're staying alone. You're kind of have a victim mentality. You always act like you got nothing when you have a lot of things, trying to take what's not yours. You always envy people on things that they have that you don't have when you have everything. And basically, you're like a jealous hoe, a jealous bitch, whatever your gender. So they feel like you're kind of jealous. You always want to sabotage someone's work. You always want to sabotage someone like blessings because you're jealous, or you're just like don't mind your own fucking business. You just look at someone like basically you got no life. So they see you as someone who's like you got no life. Like you live for hurting people. You live because you're just intimidated by someone. You're like trying to block to hurt this person or take something that is like not yours that they have. So I do feel like sometimes you have a lot of things, you don't look at your life, you project your hate on other people, so they see you as that, whether it's true or not. This is how they see you. Number 4, I do feel like they see you as someone who's like they really don't want you around. So sometimes they just look at you and you're like there, and they're trying to avoid you. Maybe you notice that, or they don't want to have a conversation with you. They feel like you're selfish. They feel like you're just like mean, or you're cruel, and you're trying to pretend, but you cannot not be so obvious anymore. It's like you're trying to pretend that you're not that hateful, you're so blessing, like you're so blessed in life, and you're like you're a blessing to be around, and you're very good and very nice and everything, like in front of people. But sometimes it shows, like people can see through that. They feel like if you think that people are not seeing through that, they see through that. Like sometimes you get angry, sometimes you just burst and you show your hate. They feel like people starting to see your hate, seeing who you are, and they don't want to be around you because they feel like you're very toxic. It's kind of like they feel like you pretend that you're just very nice and everything, but people started to know who you are as a person, and you're just full of shit, full of hate. You have this victim mentality, and you think that you're deserving of everything and nobody deserve anything but you. They feel like you don't have a communication skill. Your communication is shit. Basically, they feel like you're blood to ruin someone because you're jealous here, that you want to take something that's not yours or from someone, either like steal their work, or they feel like you are doing that right now, so they could be seeing you doing that. I do feel like this person see you as someone who's like they really want to clean their life from, or they want you to know, they want to speak the truth to you about that thing, about those things also. Number five, how do they see you? People, remember to like and to subscribe to my channel. Press that like button to support my channel, make my video more mentioned on YouTube. Number four, how do they see you? I do feel like they see you as someone who's like, you think that you're ugly, you think that you're not successful, but you are. They feel like you're look like you think that you don't have that, you like you basically want to reach more, or you don't look at things like you've got something. You always look at things like you got nothing still, or you want more. They feel like you're very beautiful and you don't know it. I feel like this person sometimes confused when they look at you, because they're like, you're very beautiful, you're very smart, you're very talented. Like they wonder, why do you think that you're still not having enough, or you want to do enough, or who made you feel like you're like you're not enough, that you need to do more, either with education, with something. They feel like you're very beautiful, and you always feel like you're just not doing enough. They feel like you're doing too much, like you're doing too much and you're very successful, but you always like feel like this is not enough, I want more. This person love this fact that you want to do more. It's like it shows a lot about who you are. It's kind of like you're doing too much that other people are not doing, and you're doing it great and very perfect, but you want to do more, and you feel like this is not enough. It could be at work, it could be something like that, or it could be working on something. You're doing enough or more that other people will not do, but you always want to do something more, and you feel like this is not enough. And they love that fact about you, but also they want you to rest, and they want you to know that whatever you're doing is more than enough. Also, they are very confused because they want you to see, like, you're not seeing what other people doing. They're not doing as much as you're doing. It's like you're very perfect to them. I do feel like, how do they see you? They see you as someone who's like, you refuse to look at them, or you don't like them, or you dislike them, or you hate them. They feel like you try to ignore them. Every time they see you, like you give them your back literally, or you just like don't talk to them. You don't want to talk to them. I do feel like they see you as someone who's like, you got your own thing. Either like you listen to music alone, or you're chilling alone, and you look so cute. But they see you as like a, you know how like a girl, like it doesn't matter like if you're a boy or a girl, but this is what I saw. It could be a boy also. Like how like a little girl, she's like dressed up like a princess and going to her kindergarten basically, or something like that. Or a little boy, like how a little boy just doesn't want to take his custom of like Spider-Man, Batman, and just going to like going to school. They see as someone who's like, you still wearing that kind of cute thing like from childhood, something like that. Or they look at you as like, when they look at you, they see like this little girl who's just like still like in kindergarten, and she's dressing up so cute like a princess. Or she doesn't want to take it off because she thinks she's like the princess of whatever. Or a little boy who's dressed up like in something, whatever. A little boy could be also dressed up like a princess, doesn't matter. But they see you as like some kind of little kid, like you're still so pure to them, like a little kid or something like that, whether you are a kid or not. They just love you. I do feel like they love you so much. I do feel like this person is trying to kind of run away from the fact that they maybe done something to hurt you, or they were a reason to hurt you or to put you under stress. So they could be trying to run away from this fact because they feel like they were a cause of your stress. I do feel like this person look at you also in the face, like they feel like you look so foreign, or you look like, even if you're like from the same nationality or whatever, or they know their your nationality, there's something so confusing about your nationality or your face and how you look. You could be looking different. Maybe you're looking different, something like that. They do feel like you maybe gonna be lucky elsewhere, or you're gonna be lucky in the future if you were like, if you're gonna go somewhere else, not here. So they feel like the place that you're in is very toxic, or they feel like you were gonna be lucky if you left the place, or you left to somewhere else, or you worked on something else. Okay, how do they see you? I do feel like this person is very focused on whatever you're wearing. I do feel like this person wants you also to kind of be happy and be like more like talking and more friendly. They do see you as someone who's like not wanted to talk to anybody around you, or you're fed up by something. So they want you to kind of like be more happy. And they're trying to force that. Maybe you notice, or soon they're gonna start to force you. Maybe they're gonna do things that are not right for you. They're gonna force you to go to places or do things. And maybe you just don't want to do those things, but they're trying to kind of make you feel happy or make you feel more alive. I do feel like that could be in a way that gonna be like, okay, I didn't ask you to do that. It's just negative or something like that. You don't want it. Okay. So how else? How do they see you? I do feel like this person see you as someone who's like, a lot of people have sexual feelings toward. They feel like a lot of people want to fuck you or want to be with you, something like that. I do feel like they feel like whoever you don't give attention to, they feel so lost. As they feel like everybody wants to be like around you, or they want to be with you. Whoever you don't give attention to around you, they just feel like so lost, or they feel like it's their loss not to be around you, because this is how this person see you. They see like whoever you like lost you is actually lost someone great or something like that. Or also they could see you like as someone who's like, if you don't talk to someone who got they feel like a lot of people got a crush on you. If you don't talk to them, then they're lost. They kind of gonna feel like alone or lonely. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a lovely day. Thank you. Miss you too. Gonna have to go now because I'm gonna have to go to work. Thank you for watching, people, and bye bye.